Hi kids, how are you?
Paying late fees or bills, time to switch to.
Hi kids, how are you? Crack ITJ with never before prices. So as you can very well see कि Unacademy ने बहुत अच्छा डिस्काउंट ऑफर दिया and those of you who haven't availed it or haven't renewed your subscription can use these offers. In fact, अपने दोस्तों को बताओ that this is a never before chance और for sure तुम लोगों को फायदा होगा. तुम लोग पढ़ ही रहे हो. बहुत से बच्चे ऐसे हैं जो पहले Unacademy में पढ़ते थे. Now these are kids. So Aradhya Singh, she started JEE preparation. Till 10th everything was awesome, but in 11th I'm facing problem in maths, so I'm stressed. तो बच्चे हैं थोड़े परेशान हैं. ये तुम में से कोई है? Just check. But this kid is definitely having some problems. And here is an academy solution to crack. So this is this child Umang Patel, 99.88 percentile in JEE. इसके शहर में कोई अच्छी कोचिंग नहीं थी. मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से था. हम सभी मिडिल क्लास हैं वैसे. So I could not relocate to a different city. An academy was my savior. So what do you get on an academy plus an iconic? You get top educators like yours truly. 1 million plus doubts with video solutions, ask a doubt feature, interactive 100 plus daily live classes, access to 1.3 lakh plus hours of recorded classes curated over 3 years. You will get test series, practice session, one-on-one mentorship program is also available, and you have printed notes as well. See, definitely there is quality in what an academy has to offer, and there is no denying that. आप अगर कहीं और पढ़ रहे हैं बच्चों, तो आप एक बार अपने नोट्स वगैरह के साथ कंपेयर करके देख सकते हैं. यू विल डेफिनेटली फाइंड दैट देयर इज डेफिनेटली डिफरेंस इन क्वालिटी, teaching style, content available, and all these things are there. And if you have any friend or if you are there who has not taken an academy subscription, please go ahead. And these are the top educators. This is me. So what will you get in your plus subscription? You will get interactive live classes. Now what happens in interactive live classes? You know, you can raise your hand, you can ask your doubt, you can talk to the educator. You will get structured courses with study planner, two-way interaction, and in the class doubts and downloadable class notes. ये सब फीचर्स है जो ऑफ कोर्स दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे नहीं है. देयर इज अ स्टडी प्लानर अवेलेबल. तो जुम में से जो बच्चे कहते हैं ना सर स्टडी की प्लानिंग करवा दो, तो दीज प्लानर्स विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प. और एक बार जब तुम इसको देखोगे तो तुम समझ में आएगा. एक बार मैं इस पीपीटी वाले पार्ट को खत्म करता हूँ, फिर मैं इस चीज को समराइज कर दूंगा. रेज अ हैंड फीचर. नाउ व्हाट डज रेज अ हैंड फीचर डू? You raise your hand, you ask your doubt, genuine doubt, okay, not the doubt that मन नहीं लग रहा है पढ़ाई में. Even those doubts you can ask. Best of the best notes are available for the students. Those who have an academy notes vouch for its quality and value. तो आप एक बार देख सकते हैं. Test series and practice session is available. Uh, a lot of you are present on an academy platform and you attend my practice session on special classes as well and on YouTube as well. You know very well that a lot of practice sessions have been organized, and there will be special practice session for plus and iconic students separately. So it's, if you haven't yet converted, you can think about taking subscription when it is at such a good price. Multiple touch points for doubt solving. अपनी किस्मत खुद बनाओ अनअकैडमी के साथ. And these are the offers you have. You can have even 60% discount. That is awesome, phenomenal. What for those who can't afford discounted price also? Come on, yaar. You can afford 9,999. That's too much. Okay. Too much, huh? Use my code ASMJE. So all-star crash course batch you can enroll with just 9,999 rupees and early growth batch. This is for class 10 students. Now, अगर आपके आसपास कोई दोस्त बच्चा है जो अभी क्लास 10th में है और वो 11th में जाके जेई और नीट की तैयारी करना चाहता है, तो अर्ली ग्रोथ बैचेस आर वेरी गुड बिकॉज यहीं से आपका बेस बन जाता है. तो जब वो बच्चा अप्रैल मई जून में एक्चुअल जेई की तैयारी के वक्त आएगा, तब तक वो बाकी बच्चों से बहुत आगे होगा. आप खुद जानते हैं कि अगर एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिल जाए तो कितना फायदा होगा. अब नहीं तो फिर कब. लास्ट में see now let me summarize. There are a lot of slides and the slides were made with proper thought process. पर मैं स्लाइड्स के अलावा थोड़ा सा आपको एक नटशल में एक चीज बताता हूँ. ये मैंने आप लोगों की जनरेशन में देखा है कि आपको आप में से कई बच्चे ऐसे हैं कि फोन टॉप क्लास चाहिए, ये टॉप क्लास चाहिए, पर एजुकेशन उतनी टॉप क्लास नहीं चाहिए. वो कहीं से फ्री में डाउनलोड हो जाए, वो पीडीएफ डाउनलोड हो जाए. यू हैव टू फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड दैट एजुकेशन इज एन इन्वेस्टमेंट. ये जो तुम 2 3 4 हजार रुपए का सोचते हो ना, यू थिंक अबाउट 2 3 थाउजेंड 4,000 रुपीज. डू यू रियलाइज कि एक जरा सी चीज मैटर कर जाती है आईआईटी पहुंचने और रोकने के बीच में. ठीक है. सी ऑफ कोर्स ऑनलाइन में देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स प्रेजेंट. पीपल आल्सो गिव इट फॉर free and everything, and they might be having good quality. I'm not denying, but you have to understand when there is a setup which provides you good quality and right now it's a very affordable price, then you should look at it. Also think about this. ये जो तुम पैसे 2 4 हजार रुपए बचा रहे हो, do you realize after you pass out of IIT this 3 4 thousand you might be your 1 hour salary. 1 hour. तो ये जो तुम बचा रहे हो, क्या बचा रहे हो सोच के देखना. तो थोड़ा माइंडसेट को भी चेंज करो. एजुकेशन इज एन इन्वेस्टमेंट. इट्स नॉट कि ये कितने सस्ते में मिल गया. पेट्रोल ही तो भरवाना है, उसके पेट्रोल पंप से भरवा लेते हैं, वहां पे ज्यादा सस्ता मिलता है. इट्स नॉट द सेम प्रोडक्ट. इट्स नॉट द सेम थिंग. यू हैव टू लुक एट क्वालिटी एज वेल. चलिए लेट्स सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन नाउ. Education is investment, but it is business also. For sure, yes, it's a business. And when you will pass out, what will you? Those of you who feel that education is not a business, you are mistaken. It's business as well as it is a combination of both things. Everything in this world has to be a combination of both things. Otherwise, it's not sustainable. Everything. जब आप IIT जाएंगे पास आउट, why are you going to IIT? You want to go to IIT because one day you will also enter into field any job or anything. Maybe you will enter some marketing job, maybe you will enter some research job, maybe you will enter some coding job. And then somebody says कि चलो तुमने कोड लिख के एक ऐप, कुछ ऐप बनाया, तो तुम वो बोलोगे भाई ये तो तुम बिजनेस कर रहे हो. ये क्या बात हुई? The whole world, even your parents must be earning money through business only. So business is not a bad word. A lot of people have started calling business a bad word in terms of एक सूडो आंदोलन लेके आते हैं, बट ऐसा नहीं है. देयर आर मेनी स्टूडेंट्स हु विल गेट फ्री एजुकेशन. टीचर्स वैसे भी उनको फ्री पढ़ाते हैं. अनअकैडमी भी कई सारे जो बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं इनको नीड होती है, तो अनअकैडमी भी उनकी हेल्प करता है. तो ऐसा नहीं है. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट बिजनेस इज नॉट अ बैड वर्ड. एक तो सबसे पहले ये जो तुम्हारे दिमाग में ड्रिल कर दिया गया है, इसको अपने दिमाग से निकाल दो. Okay, let's start this question now. ASM sir is doing detailed promotion for the first time. Boy is saying sir detailed promotion आज पहली बार कर रहे हैं. Because let me tell you, मैं इतना डिटेल करने नहीं वाला था। उसमें से एक बच्चा बोलता है ना मेरे पास इतने भी पैसे नहीं है, या इतने पैसे भी क्यों दूं, तो मुझे थोड़ा अजीब सा लगा। मैंने कहा ये क्या थॉट प्रोसेस हुआ, तो इसके लिए मैंने ये सब बातें बोली, अदरवाइज आई वुड हैव जस्ट ब्रश थ्रू द स्लाइड्स, ये स्लाइड है, ये स्लाइड है, ये स्लाइड है, ये स्लाइड है, चलो। लेकिन वो उसने ऐसा बोला ना, मेरे को लगा ये माइंडसेट तुम्हें सोचना पड़ेगा भाई। ओके, हाउ सी व्हाट इज मल्टीनोमियल थ्योरम। उसमें ऐसा रहता है, व्हाट इज मल्टीनोमियल थ्योरम, देयर इज a प्लस, व्हाट इज मल्टीनोमियल थ्योरम, व्हाट डज इट से, it says very simple thing. Let's suppose there are a plus b plus c raised to power, let's say 100. So what multinomial theorem says, that this looks like a small expression, but once you expand it, it becomes very big. So there will be so many terms, so many terms, okay, and you will have to add all those terms. So definitely it will look like a summation, but summation of what? Adding all those terms, but summation of what? Now every term will look like this. It will have a power of A, power of B, and power of C. Now what is the restriction about these powers? First of all, these powers belong to whole numbers. They will go from 0 to as much as they can go. In this case, actually they can go till 100. Power P can be maximum 100. And also their addition should be equal to this power 100. And before this power there will be a coefficient, and what coefficient comes with permutation and combination, it's very easy to prove that this will be the coefficient that will appear. And this has been proven in a lot of our lectures. And now there is no need to prove, we simply have to learn it. So this is your multinomial theorem. This is your multinomial theorem. Slightly irritating, but not irritating once you practice. So today we are practicing multinomial theorem, negative index, etc. And we'll feel very good after this. So you don't have to worry. Okay? Just copy this down. Sir, I have Unacademy printed iconic notes. How is it? I need review from you. They are good. They are good. In terms of notes available in the market, they are good. Really good. They are better than the rest. But are they perfect? Notes are never perfect. You show me any notes, and I will show you what better can be done in that. So in every notes, you show me the best of the best notes of JEE. Within one day, I'll show you 100 improvements in this. Even आज मैं notes बनाऊँ Unacademy के लिए या किसी के लिए भी notes बनाऊँ, even if I prepare notes for JEE, after 1 year, I will be able to point out faults in those notes. So perfect कुछ नहीं होता, there is nothing perfect. But for sure, Unacademy iconic notes are a very good notes to have. ये इसमें कोई doubt ही नहीं. Okay, so this is, and of course you will not solve only Unacademy notes. With Unacademy notes you will solve some books also, some assignments also. There will be other things that you will solve, right? So it is like this. Okay, now what do you need P to be? P should be 4, so P is 4. So P is 4, Q is 3, C is 2, sorry, R is 2, and S is 1. So a minus will come out. You have to understand, a minus will come out. So answer will be 10 factorial by 4 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial, and remember a minus will come out here. Minus of this. This is your answer. Did you take the minus or not? Did you take the minus or not? Actually, there will be 2 minus that is coming. Q also will give you a minus. So both minus will become plus only. 2 minus will come out and both minus will become plus only. 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 7. Done? Okay. Let's solve this now. Yes. Let's solve this now. Now this is a simple question. This came in mains few years ago. Not tough, easy question. It was present in my DPP also. So maybe from where I have copied, they also copied. Okay, so first of all, the term will be of this form. 6 factorial by P factorial, Q factorial, R factorial, BC raised per P, CA raised per Q, and AB raised per R. मेंस में बायनोमियल छोड़ के जाएं तो पर बायनोमियल छोड़ के क्यों जाओगे? So this can be rearranged as 6 factorial. It's not recommended. It's highly not recommended to leave binomial. So B raised per P plus R, A raised per Q plus R, and C raised per P plus Q. So now we have 3 equations. P plus R is 4, Q plus R is 3, P plus Q is 5. Now solve. So P comes out to be 1, R comes out to be 2, Q comes out to be Q is 1, P is 3. R is 1. Now it's perfect, right? So now you will get the answer. So 6 factorial by 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. Happy? Happy? Okay, now solve this one. Yes, we can do such questions by table approach also, but table approach के through ही we have proven multinomial, right? So today's lecture is about multinomial, so let's focus on multinomial. Let's not bring table approach etc. right now here. It's better to stick on multinomial so that we are confident on that. Correct. Okay, so we need terms with rational coefficients. So cube root 5 must vanish. So p must be a multiple of 3 and q is multiple of 2. So now p is a multiple of 3, q is a multiple of 2 and p plus q plus r must be 6. So we'll take cases p is 0 or 3, q is 0, 6, 0, 2, 4, 0, 4, 2, 0, 6, 0 and 3, 3, 0, 3, 3, 2, 1, now 6, 0, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cases, 7 terms. Happy? See, if p is not a multiple of 3, how will cube root 5 become rational? You have to ensure that cube root 5 becomes rational. See this. 606 is not possible. 606 is not possible, kids. Your P plus Q plus R must be 6. How is 606 possible? Done? Okay. Solve this now. Venki, we have taken 303. Those we have taken 303. See, 303 we have taken. Okay. So it's again the same funda. It will be of this form every term. You will have x raised per p, 1 raised per q, 1 by x raised per r. And you know p plus q plus r should be n. So the number of terms that will be n plus 2c2. And they are 401. So n plus 2 into n plus 1 by 2 is 802. So n square plus 3n minus 800 is equal to 0. I think so, right? Number of solutions we have found out. We have found out number of solutions of this equation. जितने solution होंगे उतनी terms होंगे. Now how to solve it? Factors 40 into 20. Uh, is it even possible? first step कैसे आया? This is multinomial only. We have written it in the form of multinomial only. This is a term of multinomial where p plus q plus r is in. N plus 2 कैसे किया? The number of solutions of any equation. We have studied this in class. If x1 plus x2 plus x3 till xr is equal to n, then the number of solutions where x1, x2, all of them belong to whole numbers, then number of solutions n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. ये नोट कर लो. Okay, so there is a slight locha in this what he has done. Okay, so he doesn't want it to be treated in multinomial format. I'll explain what it is. Wait. Can we do GP after LCM? This method is correct. But don't have to solve this. You have to find the number of terms. Now see class. Once you realize that you are not getting answer here. So there is a slight trap that we have to understand. This is your x raised per p, 1 raised per q, and 1 by x raised per r. Now see this very carefully. There is one case when p is, let's say, 2, q is n minus 4, and r is also 2. That term will be a constant. Right? Because there will be no x ki power left. But look at this. If p is equal to 3, q is equal to n minus 6, and r is equal to 3, that term is also a constant. So multiple combinations of p, q, and r are giving you the same term that can be clubbed together. So जो constant है वो सब एक साथ क्लब हो जाएंगे, जो x की पावर 1 है वो एक साथ क्लब हो जाएंगे, जो x की पावर 2 है वो सब एक साथ क्लब हो जाएंगे. Okay, because all the three terms a, b, c are dependent on x. So what happens when they multiply, they can create similar looking terms, and then those can be clubbed. So number of terms 401 is not all the distinct combinations of p, q, and r. You will have to treat it in a very different way now. How? See this. This is x plus 1 plus 1 by x raised per n, which is this x square plus x plus 1 raised per n, and here you will get x raised per n. So the number of terms you have, will come through this, because this will be divided in every term. So it is 1 by x raised per n, and you know very well that we can write it as summation ar x raised per r, where r goes from 0 to the highest power 2n. So after clubbing, the number of terms is 2n plus 1. You will find that we have clubbed all the terms now. All the like terms have been clubbed. X cube वाली सारी terms collect करके जोड़ दी, x raised to power 5 की सारी terms collect करके जोड़ दी, वो जितने भी आ रहे जैसे भी combination से x की power 5 आएगा. Remember what we were doing was correct if this was x, this was 1 and this was y. Understood? But they are connected to each other, so they will create similar looking terms. So 2n plus 1 is 400, so n is equal to 2. What we were doing would have been valid if it was like this. If it was like this. Okay? This will be divided in every term, na? It will not create more terms. It will divide each term. The number of terms will be created by numerator only. X raised per n will come in denominator for every term. Understood? Happy? Okay. Distinct means you will have to combine the terms which look similar. You will have to combine that like terms. Try. Should we solve it? Should we solve it? Last concept is very simple. What we applied. This is a this after this explanation every see ये आ गया था. This is this only, na? So how many terms does it have? It has 2n plus 1 terms, which is 401. Now you understood? Yes, इसमें भी लोचा है. वो x और 1 by x है ना, बिल्कुल लोचा. Let's do the same thing here. Let's take LCM, etc. So it will be x square y plus y plus xy square plus x raised to power 14 upon xy raised to power 14. This is how it will look. Now, so this will not contribute in terms. This will come in the denominator of every term. So you can ignore this. This will come in the denominator of every term. The whole focus should lie on this part. Okay. So I think we have to now pay attention towards this part. I feel this is factorizable as well. I think so. Xy. Yeah, it is factorizable. Xy plus 1 into x plus y raised to power 14. See, factorizable. Now what? This one has 15 terms. And even this will have 15 terms. So will there be 225 terms when they combine? Will each combination give a unique term? This has 15 unique terms. This has 15 unique terms for sure. And this will have yeah, they will be unique. Now see, this will have, see this now. Suppose one of the term this one creates is this 14c3 x raised to power 11 y cube. This is one of the terms. And suppose there is one of the terms which is this 14c4 x y raised to power 4. Now when you multiply them, you will find that the power of x and y will be uniquely created. X raised to power 15, y raised to power 7. You cannot create the same combination anywhere. Because see, this was unique. This just added to it. Can there be any other combination? Try. See, if suppose to create x raised to power 15, y raised to power 7, you think, let me take x raised to power 6, y raised to power 6 from one side and x raised to power 9, y raised to power 1 from the other side. This will not work. Why? Because see, this can come, but this will not come. Because the addition of power should be 14. This term doesn't exist. There will be only one such combination possible. इसी को वापस क्रिएट करना है तो और सोचो, x क्यूब y क्यूब अलग से आएगा and we will have x की power 12, y की power 4. No, the power is 16. That is not possible again. No. Only possibility will arise here only, that one combination. So every term, 15 term multiplied with every 15 term will give you unique. So 225 should be the answer. Now those of the students who did not attend today's practice session, and when such question will come in JEE, imagine what will happen. Now solve this. There are a lot of students who feel that attending lectures is enough. I am attending the lecture with my sir on this platform, that platform, this there. It's enough. बस lecture attend किया हो गया. No, no. Practice sessions are very crucial, and you will see that on Unacademy we do have a lot of practice sessions. A lot of practice sessions. Try this one now. Those of you who come regularly to these practice sessions, make a list of your names, and when your JEE comes, just simply find out how many of you are selected. How many of you got very good marks in maths? Simple. Done? So here you can use p and that bracket approach also, or you can use multinomial also. So 1 raised per p, 3x raised per q minus 2x cube raised per r, p plus q plus r is 10 and q plus 3r should be 7. Okay, so let's make the table. This is p, this is p, this is q, this is r. Take r as 0, q is 7, take r as 1, q is 4, take r as 2, q is 1. So p should be 3, 5, 7. Now let's find the coefficient. So 10 factorial by 3 factorial, 7 factorial, 0 factorial, 3 raised per 7 minus 2 raised per 0 plus 10 factorial by 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 1 factorial, 3 raised per 4 minus 2 raised per 1. 10 factorial by 7 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 raised per 1 minus 2 raised per 2. Some people will forget these 3 and minus 2's. Some people will forget it. And then they say rank nahi aa raha. Final answer. Should I tell final answer? 62640. 62640. मंथन वो क्वेश्चन बनाते नहीं फिर. Okay, let's solve now. Yes. Try this. Done. So 1 raised per p, 2t square raised per q and minus t cube raised per r. P plus q plus r is 9 and 2q plus 3r is 8. So let's make the table. R is 0, then q is 4. R is 1, not possible. R is 2, then q is 1. So this must be 5, this must be 6. So the answer should be 9 factorial by 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 0 factorial, 9 factorial by 6 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 raised power 4 minus 1 raised power 0 plus 2 raised power 1 minus 1 raised power 2. This is the answer. Those of you who want PNC approach, that bracket approach, that also we can do. Let's do that also. Let's do that also. Doesn't matter. Let's do that also. So we need t raised power 8 from 1 plus 2t square minus t cube raised power 9. So let's create the combinations t raised power 8. So t cube, t square, and then t raised power 0. Then t if I take only one t cube, then the remaining is t raised to power 5 that I cannot obtain through t square only. So it will be t square, t square, t square, t square. That's it. Two cases only. 3, 3, 2. Yes, only two cases possible. So 9c2 minus 1 square, 7c1 2 raised power 1, and then 6c6 1 raised power 6. And what about the bottom one? 9c4 2 raised power 4, 5c5 1 raised power 5. Add both of them, you will get the answer. Happy? This is direct. Tell the direct answer. This is direct. They are independent. You can write direct answer. This is the same, right? Now solve this. Simple. You have to sum of the coefficients to put x equal to 1. Answer minus 1. Put x equal to 1. Simple. Here. What is the answer in the form of? Yes, tell me. Here put x, y and z all as 1. Very simple. जब भी सारे कोफिशिएंट्स को ऐड करना है भाई, किसी भी एक्सपेंशन में कोफिशिएंट होता है, x की पावर होती है. देयर इज कोफिशिएंट, देयर इज x पावर. When you want to add all the coefficients, simply put x as 1. The next part will go away. You are simply adding all the coefficients. If in this, if you put x as 1, then only you will get this, right? If you put x as 1. The expansion is of this format. How to convert this to this? How to convert this to this? Put x as 1. Hmm. Again, very simple. See, everything is tricky for the first time only. Some of the coefficient, put x as 1. पहली बार सब कुछ tricky ही होता है. For the first time, everything is tricky. Interesting. अब ये जो this funda is actually not in our syllabus, but still I'll teach you. They will not ask multinomial में greatest coefficient, but still I can note down this funda. Okay. So provided there are no coefficient here, provided there are no coefficients here, that means all these coefficients here are 1. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए 2b 3c ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो चलेगा. This is a very special case, particular case. Okay. So the coefficient looks like this: 15 factorial by p factorial q factorial r factorial s factorial. And you have to maximize it. You have to maximize it. So suppose there are 4 factorial नीचे और ऊपर 16 होता, let's say. So the maximum would have happened if all of them were 4. तो जितने इक्वल होंगे ना उतना ज्यादा बड़ा आंसर आता है. ये बात मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. उसके प्रूफ वगैरह तुम्हारे सिलेबस में नहीं है, बस ऐसे ही बता देता हूँ. इफ इट वाज 16, इफ, बट ये 15 है तो सारे इक्वल हो नहीं सकते. No, you will not be able to minimize one of the factorial. Understand this. तुमने p q r को छोटा छोटा डाल दिया. You put p q r as 1 1 1. Then your s will be 12 factorial. It will be very big. And keeping s as 12 factorial and p q r very small will not help, because 12 factorial has 11 into 12 into 10 into 9 these terms. So it's equal, so that at least you will not get bigger numbers in the denominator. 12 factorial will have 12 also, 11 also. Clear? So it's better to have equal and as big equal as possible. Okay? So we can make 3 of them equal at least. 3 of them equal at least. So now with 3 of them equal, we can keep them 4, 4, 4, 3. That is one possibility. Then there is 5, sorry, 5, 5, 5, 0. Then there is 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, 2, 2, 2, 8. Sorry, 8, 9. और कौन सा है? 1, 1, 1, 12 and 0, 0, 0, 15. Okay, so now out of these, which one will be the winner? This one will be the winner. Why? I'll explain later. I'll explain why this one is the winner. Don't worry. I think इसमें ज़्यादा time लगेगा समझाने में. We'll do this in the next turn. We'll start from this only. छुट्टी. Okay, it will take some time. I'll explain you which one of them. We'll explain. Don't worry. Actually, this is not in the syllabus. This they have just given the question. I'll teach you. I'll teach you. Don't worry. अभी टाइम नहीं है, थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा इसमें, अराउंड आधा आधा घंटा 35-40 मिनट्स के आसपास लगेगा, तब होगा. ओके. ओके गाइस, लेट्स से छुट्टी, बाय.